Do you have spine pain either in your neck or in your low back that's preventing you from doing activities you love? Can you not even get comfortable while you're sleeping? Are you dealing with this pain 24/7 and it's extended to all areas of your life, from your family to your work life to your ability to exercise and get out and do things like activities, vacations? Does it hurt just to sit in the car to get to all these places because you have pain running down your leg? Or to turn your head to look over in the mirror to change lanes because you're getting pain running down your arm? I'm Dr. Tammy Penhollow of Precision Regenerative Medicine. I know what you're going through, and that's why I developed my signature program called Tower of Power. Tower of Power is all about focusing on core stabilization and bringing in a holistic 360-degree approach to your spine so that we can help get you back to the activities you love. That means that we're going to start with the very basics of core. We're going to stabilize your core. The core runs from the base of the skull all the way down to the tailbone, and we need to strengthen that. So many of the patients that I see in their initial examination have a very weak core. We're going to stabilize that with very specific targeted treatments using the M-Sculpt machine. We will definitely treat the abs. We may treat the abs and the lumbar spine if we've got weakness there, particularly if somebody's already had some kind of a radiofrequency ablation or some burning of the nerves in the lumbar spine, which weakens those muscles. Before I even see you, we're going to get some films. For the spine, it's so important to have not only plain films where they're looking at the front, back, but motion of extension and flexion so we can see whether or not those vertebrae are sliding on each other when you do motion. That would either be in the cervical spine or the lumbar spine. So again, the bending and extending films. We also need an MRI, a very recent one, less than 12 months old, of either the neck or the low back. Whatever we're talking about, we need to have something very recent because it's all put together in a physical examination at your consultation. We'll review your images with you. We'll review your laboratories. We're going to get some labs before we meet you because I need to know where you're at from a metabolic standpoint. I need to know if you're pro-inflammatory, if everything is off the charts with regard to your inflammation, because we've got to tone down that inflammation. Otherwise, we're putting inflamed cells in an inflamed body, and you're not going to get the kind of results. At some clinics, you go, you meet somebody on the very first day, you get an injection that first day, and they say, see you later. That's not how we do it. With Tower of Power, this is a system approach, and we've got many touch points where we're going to be able to tweak things here and there just to make sure that we help get you back to those activities. So there's the consultation. We're reviewing history, physical. We're putting you through range of motion. We're looking at all those images. May even use the ultrasound to look at the ligaments and the muscles because those are outside of you laying in a tube or you standing still for your images. We're going to heal you from the inside out. You'll be on some very specific, very targeted supplements. We will also put you on a CBD cream that is developed by physicians for our patients at a clinical strength, and it does not have any THC in it, so you don't have to worry about that. Then when the appointment time is for the procedure, we are going to take your own blood or your own bone marrow, and we're going to very precisely put those exactly where the injuries are. In the spine, that can include the discs. It will be the epidural space, the facet joints, the ligaments, the muscles, everything that's overlying that and treating the entire unit like an organ. You will then be placed, if it's a lumbar spine, in a temporary brace to help stabilize and remind you before you just go reaching or twisting or pulling or bending that your body's under construction. It is healing and we're reducing inflammation, and the goal is to then get you back to those activities. That's when we start the stabilization with M-Sculpt. That's where we're continuing to heal you from the inside out. You can't do one and done with one injection and see ya. We do need a system, and that is Tower of Power. I'm Dr. Tammy Penhollow. I look forward to helping you return back to those activities you love.